On the news tonight, celebrations as Christian world over commemorate birth of Christ. Pope Francis, President Buhari, other leaders renew calls for peace at Christmas. Governor Dapo Abiodun espouses Christ-like virtues as he joins faithful to mark Christmas. Good evening and Merry Christmas to you out there, particularly our Christian viewers. This is Channel 12 News on NTR Bokuta, and my name is Adini Taiwo. Many thanks for joining us. The Pontiff, Pope Francis, has urged the world to let the light of the Christmas pierce the darkness in human heart that leads to religious persecution, social injustice, armed conflict, and fear of migrants. In his Christmas Day message, the 83-year-old Pope called for peace in the Holy Land, Syria, Yemen, Iraq, Venezuela, Ukraine, and several African countries caught up in conflict. Justin Ben-Uri reports.
Il popolo che camminava nelle tenebre ha visto una grande luce.
The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Dear brothers and sisters, Merry Christmas.
The Pope's Ubi et Obi blessing, which goes out to the city of Rome and to the world, is only given twice a year, on Christmas and Easter. As he traditionally does in his address for the Ubi et Obi, Francis highlighted global conflicts raging throughout the world. Reviewing the global situation at the close of 2019, Pope Francis on Christmas Day offered special prayers for Syria and the Middle East, Venezuela and the Americas, the Democratic Republic of Congo and all of Africa, and Ukraine in Europe, in each case urging efforts to ensure peace, security, and an end to suffering. The common thread of his address to tens of thousands of people in St. Peter's Square and millions watching and listening around the world was that change starts in the hearts of individuals.
Doni a tutti la sua tenerezza per rischiare le tenebre di questo.
On this joyful Christmas Day, may he bring his tenderness to all and brighten the darkness of this world.
He offered his prayers for all those suffering due to violence, natural disasters, or the outbreak of diseases, and to those persecuted for their faith, including missionaries and faithful who have been kidnapped. He also prayed for victims of attacks by extremist groups, specifically mentioning Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria. In a separate message to the political leaders of South Sudan, who are struggling to implement a peace agreement, Pope Francis assured officials of his proximity as they work toward a swift implementation of the peace accords, whose implementation has consistently been delayed due to disagreements over terms. Justin Ben-Uni, NTA News.
From the Vatican, we come back to Nigeria, where Christians made their way to churches to commemorate the day. Victor Azu reports that the messages across Christian denominations in Abuja mirror the life and times of Jesus Christ.
And early they trooped to church, both young and old. At the Cathedral Church of the Advent, Life Camp, Most Reverend Nicholas Oku, who celebrates his last Christmas service as primate of the Anglican Church, wants Nigerians, both leaders and the led, to work towards making the country a better place.
Whether in our personal capacities or members of the local government, members of the state government, members of the federal government, we can do more to improve human condition.
At the Methodist Cathedral of Unity, the Archbishop of Abuja looks to the peaceful disposition that Jesus Christ was known for in his message and urges Nigerians to be hopeful.
We are facing a lot of difficulties in the country as to how to get perfect peace or solution to our problems. But having Jesus, you have peace.
From the Celestial Church of Christ, Central Cathedral, comes the message of love, another virtue of Jesus Christ.
This man is a message of love. We should love one another.
The proximity of Christmas to the New Year means prophecies are also to be expected. It is a message of hope from the Pentecostal era.
We must be people that kindle light and hope and love and joy and even forgiveness to all around us, because this is the essence of Christmas.
God will yet make this nation to be a voice in the community of nations.
We must never prophesy negative concerning our country.
We also catch up with Reverend Father Sam Tumba at the Holy Rosary Catholic Church. He tells us that the commemoration of the birth of Jesus Christ should be a reason for Nigerians to be even more united.
For every Nigerian, the birth of Christ for me is very unique, because in the midst of all our crisis and hopelessness, the birth of Christ heralds peace and invites all of us to live together as one family.
If these messages are to be adhered to by all Nigerians, then 2020 is set to be the year that Nigeria takes a rightful place among nations. In Abuja, Victor Azu, NTA News.
Our next report is the special Christmas package from the presidency to Nigerians.
The president enjoins Christendom and all Nigerians to imbibe and demonstrate the essence of the season of love and goodwill among all the ethnic groups in the country, giving and sharing, strengthening the bonds of brotherhood and good neighborliness. He also urged Nigerians to focus on all that binds them together, united country. The president also urged compatriots to shun all actions which negate the spirit of the season, stressing that celebrating the spirit and virtues of Christmas need not be a one-day affair, but rather ought to continue into the new year. In line with the spirit of Christmas, the president calls on all elements whose actions are opposed to what the season represents, especially insurgents, terrorists, armed robbers, kidnappers, and economic saboteurs, to retrace their steps and join people of goodwill and common humanity. He cautioned that they will meet their end as the armed forces, security, and law enforcement agencies are poised now to confront and defeat them if they continue. President Buhari further says Nigerians must make extra efforts to live in peace and harmony with their neighbors, irrespective of differences. The president says, and I quote, "While it is gladdening to note that incidents of violence and conflicts have reduced drastically owing to the several operations embarked on by our security agencies, we must not let our guards down." He further says, as Christmas indicates good tidings of hope and redemption, Nigerians can look forward to a turnaround in the administration's priority areas of fighting corruption, providing security, economic diversification, job creation, and infrastructure upgrade. End of quote. President Buhari reiterates his promise to remain resolutely committed to the actualization of a vision of bright and prosperous future for all Nigerians. The president reminded Nigerians on the occasion to pray for members of the armed forces and other security agencies who are making so much sacrifice to protect the nation from people of evil intent, and extend love to the families of those whose breadwinners made the ultimate sacrifice while defending their fatherland.
I, Muhammad Buhari,
Yomi Osinbajo, wish all Nigerians happy Christmas and prosperous New Year.
And from the president, we move straight to the president of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, also felicitated with Nigerians, particularly the Christian faithful, on the Christmas and New Year festivities. Joseph Johnson completes the report.
President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has congratulated Nigerians, particularly the Christian faithful, on the Christmas and New Year festivities. Senator Lawan says Christians and Nigerians in general must not forget the essence of the season, which is a reminder of the birth of Jesus Christ and the ideals for which he lived, stressing that the virtues including peace, love, tolerance, and self-sacrifice transcend religion and deserve to be embraced by all Nigerians, especially as the country goes through the challenges of nation building and development. And the Speaker, House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has urged Christians to, in the spirit of the season, emulate all that Jesus Christ stood for, such as love for humanity and peace. Beyond the merrymaking, he noted that it should be used as a period to take time and pray for the continuous peace and unity in the country. Similarly, the All Progressives Congress has enjoined Christians and all Nigerians to imbibe the many positive lessons of the birth of Jesus Christ. The party, in a statement by its National Publicity Secretary, Lanre Issa-Onilu, wants all Nigerians to fully appreciate the need to redouble efforts in the quest to ensure the peace, progress, stability, and economic prosperity of Nigeria. In the same vein, the President, Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, His Eminence Reverend Dr. Samson Ayokunle, wishes all Christians a Merry Christmas. He enjoins every Nigerian to rejoice regardless of the present economic situation in the country and see the present challenges as springboard for joy this Christmas. And the prelate of Methodist Church of Nigeria, His Eminence Dr. Samuel Kaluche, while enjoining Christians to use the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ to show love and care for one another, urges Christians to be tolerant and shun hatred, hate speech, and other forms of man's inhumanity to fellow man. Also, the Northern Governors Forum rejoices with Nigerian Christians on the occasion of the 2019 Christmas celebrations. Chairman of the Forum and Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, in a statement calls on Christians to demonstrate the love of God by upholding the virtues of peace, sacrifice, and goodwill, which represent the essence of the birth of Jesus Christ. The Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, Dr. Boboyo Yemi, while congratulating Christian faithful, urges them to observe traffic rules and regulations while celebrating. He expressed optimism that the celebration would be hitch-free, as all necessary arrangements have been made by the Corps through deployment of personnel and logistics to cover the wide network of the nation's highways. Joseph Johnson, NTA News.
Many thanks, Joseph. And here in Ogun State, the current administration in the state will do all it takes to create an enabling environment for the people to prosper and thrive. Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, who gave this assurance at a Christmas service at St. James Anglican Church, Ipeoremo, urged all Nigerians to be Christ-like in all their ways. Lukman Adefeso's report is presented in this package.
This year's Christmas service is a significant one to the governor of Ogun State, being the first to be celebrated since assumption of office. A glorious morning it was in the presence of God as worshippers imbibe attitude of praise to God for witnessing this year's Christmas. The priest, Venerable Shadrach Ajileye, joins the congregations to remember the significance of Christmas and inculcate the lessons surrounding the birth of Jesus Christ into their lives. He stressed the importance of peace to mankind and need for people to give their lives to Christ. Governor Dapo Abiodun touched on issues bordering on education, health, employment generation, among others, adding that the only way to pay back God's faithfulness to him is to ensure that his mission of good governance spread across nooks and crannies of Ogun State.
We are working along all through the state. We are going to be commissioning 2 roads in Abeokuta, which are roads that connect Lagos to Ogun. They are parallel roads. They are about 4 kilometers. These roads were started by this administration, and we are going to commission them before the end of the year. We looked at the area of education, and we also started to intervene at the basic education level. So we are rehabilitating schools across the length and breadth of the state. To date, we are doing about 230-something schools, one in each road. The same thing with primary healthcare centers. The issue of employment, like I said in church, is that which we thought we should sort of declare an emergency on.
He, however, enjoined people not only to engage in merrymaking during Christmas, but be Christ-like in all their activities.
And still in the mood of festivities, the essence of Christmas is to express love to others, most especially those in dire need of affections due to one circumstance or the other. The management and staff of Neuro Psychiatric Hospital Aro, Abeokuta, exemplified this when they paid a surprise visit to patients at the hospital wards to make them have a feel of the celebration. Mohammed Adibwale reports.
Love your God and your neighbor is the summary of the 2 fundamental commandments of God to mankind. Giving and caring are the heart and soul of love. The believers are expected to exemplify this every day and moment. Christmas season is a time when it's mostly emphasized. In that case, Christmas is beyond merrymaking, eating and drinking with one's family and loved ones, but a season to reflect on eternal issues and express its essence with spirit of giving and forgiving. It is in line with this, the hospital community of the Neuro Psychiatric Hospital Aro shared the joy of the season with patients across all the wards at the headquarters at Aro in Taushi and the annex at Lantoro at Bekuta. So the provost and medical director noted that when people are blessed and showered with the love of God, it's bounding on them to give a helping hand to those in need and give them succor and comfort and be partakers of the benevolence of God.
The adage is that, we care, God heals. That's the medical adage. We can only care. But we give tablets, give injection and everything. But there's an aspect of caring, which is showing love and also making sure that the patients too, on a day like this, when people are in the hospital, especially in a mental health institution, it's something that people could say. One of the clients was crying that I should not be here today. You understand? So we need to associate with them, we need to identify with them and express our love to them. In one way or the other, this also adds to the care we are giving.
In the spirit of the celebration, people are encouraged to share love with others to embrace peace in the society. In Abeokuta, Mohammed Adubawale, NTA News.
Many thanks, Mohammed. Jesus Christ is the hope of the hopeless who came to the world to pay the supreme price for all mankind, irrespective of race, ethnicity, nationality, and language. As Christians celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, clergymen suggest the need for people to renew their hope in Him. Akim Jimo in this report examines the significance of Christmas to Christians.
For many Christians, He came, He saw, He conquered. He came into this world to redeem the sins of humanity. No wonder He conquered everything on earth. Even death could not overpower Him. He is no other than Jesus Christ, the hope of our salvation, the Prince of Peace, whom no man was greater than and will be greater than. As Christians world over celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, clergymen say it is pertinent for them to reflect on His works and teachings through sharing in love with everybody around them, including non-Christians.
Jesus Christ is the one that came into the world, sent by the Godhead for the salvation of human beings.
Preaching to the people is to believe in what? In Christ. Like, it's the only way to Almighty God.
For the clergymen, it is pertinent for everybody, especially Christians, to rededicate their lives to Him and shun all forms of sinful acts, to reign with Him in heaven, since Christ is the way, truth, and life. How significant then is Christmas? Clergyman again speaks.
And there must be a need for sacrifice. And that's why Christ, who Himself is God, referred to as God by the Father, because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word is God. So He came into the world in human form, and He had to now sacrifice Himself for the redemption of mankind. His claim is the love that's presented to God in regard to ourselves. Christ has done that in calling them to God. Why can't we concept ourselves? Why do you want to destroy children?
They unanimously called on the people to celebrate in moderation, give to the less privileged, and always emulate the level of humility He exhibited while on earth.
You are watching Channel 12 News on NTA Abeokuta. More reports after this time out. Welcome back. First Lady of Nigeria, Aisha Muhammad Buhari, has felicitated with Nigerian Christians, especially those currently receiving medical attention at various health facilities in the country during this Christmas celebration, assuring them in confidence that she is with them in soul and spirit. This was during the distribution of food items to the patients at General Hospital, Suleja, Niger State. State House correspondent Aliu Kabir reports.
Highlight of the season, the First Lady of Nigeria, Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, through the Future Assured program, has distributed food items and other nutritious commodities to patients and other less privileged persons at the General Hospital, Suleja, Niger State. They were conducted around various wards of the hospital by the Chief Medical Director, Dr. Adedokun Abdulaziz Adebayo. The idea, according to the First Lady, who was represented by Aisha Bunu, was to identify with the patients and to enable them to know that they are always loved and remembered, especially at this festive period.
The aim of this visit is for them to have a sense of belonging. Their mother is with them, both in health and sickness. She believes this is the time we support each other and stand for each other. As the mother of the nation, she feels for everybody. She feels for all of us, the rich, the poor, the sick, and the less privileged.
This is the first time we have this kind of thing in Suleja General Hospital, and you can see, you can palpate the happiness in the inpatient, outpatient, even patient relatives, and this will go a long way to really give them a kind of pressure in their life. And we are very grateful to her to say thank you.
While commending the steadfastness of the hospital management for discharging their duty diligently, the First Lady used the occasion to pray to God for the speedy recovery of all patients. In Suleja, Niger State, Aliu Kabir, NTA News.
The age-long tradition of giving is part of the celebration of Christmas. While some people receive gifts in different measures based on their status in the society, the fate of the less privileged is usually dim. But this Christmas is special to the aged, those living with disability, and the vulnerable at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Lagos, where the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Aisha Buhari, put smiles on their faces. Michael Olale reports.
It was supposed to be a church service to celebrate the birth of Christ, with high hope that the season will usher in blessings for prosperity, but turned out to be a divine encounter for 40-year-old Stanley Olobo. Aside from being physically challenged, it looks unto others to meet daily needs, and this Christmas gift from the First Lady, Aisha Buhari, is one of the signs that God answereth prayers.
That I will sleep with my two eyes closed alone.
Is not only the beneficiary of the surprises, as many others, including widows, could not hide the feeling of gratitude for the Christmas gifts.
I wish her and his husband Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year.
It's a kind gesture, demonstrating love. And this is what all of us in this country must emulate. We must show love.
With a Future Assured program, the First Lady Aisha Buhari has been addressing health-related challenges of the less privileged, a gesture that is demonstrating government's desire to improve the standard of living of Nigerians.
It's a message of love, peace and brotherliness, to show to the people that to tell people who represent reciprocates, even if all the first ladies, all the people in power and the position of power do this, every year, to go around.
The special Christmas gifts presentation to the aged and the vulnerable is being replicated all over the country. In Lagos, Michael Olale, NT News.
Still talking about the birth of Christ, the joy of most people, particularly Christians, during the Christmas is the time spent with family and friends. However, there are certain professions that require daily rituals capable of denying them from performing their religious and personal obligations. Let's join Salim Abdullahi to tell us more about one of such professions.
It is daybreak in Abuja on the day of Christmas. I defied the morning cold breeze that accompanied the Harmattan to visit Kuje, one of the satellite towns around the nation's capital. My mission is to locate a Christian journalist who disclosed to me that for 16 years he has not been physically present to celebrate Christmas with his family and friends at home.
you are here. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
It was indeed a fruitful journey, as I was among the first friends, at least as a journalist, that wished him Merry Christmas, and probably the first to join him this time around to celebrate the season of festivity with him at home.
Oh, I'm on duty. On duty, we have to.
My hope was, however, dashed when he told me he's already getting prepared for the day's job as an editor with the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria. I perceived it as another move to enable him beat his record of 17 years of celebrating outside his home. But this is what his family members have to say.
It's really funny. It's really funny, but there's nothing I can do about it. You know, journalism work is taskful. It's a very serious work. Like today not being a Christmas day, my husband is preparing to go to work. I'm just with the food I'm cooking. He won't even eat. His son will come back late, very late in the night. So should I give you? Say no, I'm tired. And we are preparing for service now. He will be in the service.
This is not the first time that Daddy is not with us. Even Christmas, New Year, last year, he's not with us.
Indeed, he made it to the office.
Good morning. Yeah, well done.
And apparently, Victorson Abansi was not the only one on duty.
The Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 2 Command Headquarters comprising Lagos.
In fact, a day like this, which is special to the ordinary person, for them it signifies celebration, it signifies jollification, as we say in no part of the world, enjoyment, relaxation. But for us, it is more work. Because those people who are enjoying themselves and all that at home and in various places, they will have to watch TV, listen to radio, read the newspapers.
Well, after my duty, after my shift now, I go back home. We have plans mapped out for the day, so we'll go and implement those plans.
I am also happy that they are here and you are here, because at least I'll be wishing Nigerians Merry Christmas. If there were nobody, if you were not here, how will Nigerians know that somebody is wishing them Christmas? So I believe that sacrifices have to be made, and that's the essence of Christmas.
That is the life of a journalist. They are called essential service providers. On such a day as this, many like Victorson sacrifice time to serve humanity. And for his family, the goodwill of his act is always the high point for them.
I wish them Merry Christmas to every woman out there, especially the wives of journalists.
To you, journalist children, I wish you Merry Christmas.
On behalf of those whose pens are mightier than the sword, I join them to say Merry Christmas. In Abuja, Salihu Abdullahi, NTA News.
The demanding life of a journalist captured there. Many thanks, Abdullahi. Away from Christmas stories, the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, has commended the federal government for ordering the release of the duo of former National Security Advisor, retired Colonel Sambo Dasuki, and the publisher of Sahara Reporters, Omoyele Sowore, as mandated by the Federal High Court, Abuja. Abiba Oladipo reports.
CAN President, His Eminence, Reverend Dr. Samson Ayokunle, who described the gesture as a Christmas gift to the populace, said, "It is a new dawn for our democracy." CAN noted that the action of the federal government is commendable, saying it will continue to work with the government to ensure that there is peace and stability in the policy. CAN added that it will not cease to praise for President Muhammadu Buhari and his team for a successful tenure in office, noting that Nigeria will be a pace setter for the continent in everything good, being the giant of Africa in abundance of human and material resources.
The Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the immediate deployment of Assistant Inspector General of Police Sanusi Nma Lemu to Zone 12, Bauchi, covering Bauchi, Borno, and Yobe State, and AIG Gwandu Abubakar to Zone 3, Yola, covering Adamawa, Gombe, and Taraba States. Abiba Oladipo again completes the report. Moving on, residents of Ife-Ododo community in Olumole Federal Housing Estate Phase 2, Abeokuta, will mark this Christmas and New Year festivities without the usual difficulties which characterize vehicular movement in the area. This follows the rehabilitation of failed roads within the estate embarked upon by members of the community. Details of that report in this package. Olomore Federal Housing Estate Phase 2 is one of the federal government established estates in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. While the condition of roads in the estate is generally poor, the situation is rather worse in Ifeododo community, where residents have had to cope with frequent damage to health and vehicles. This ongoing rehabilitation is a palliative measure by the Community Development Association of the estate to check the dilapidation and bring temporary relief to residents during the Yuletide celebrations.
As you can see, we don't have any drainage system here, and when the rainy season comes in, all the roads are bad and flooded. Normally, team up within the estate, do some contribution that will afford us to buy some fillings and hire a grader, to grade the roads and spread out the fillings that we bought.
In that need of a proper road network that can stand the test of time and boast all complementary facilities such as drainages, residents of Ifeododo community say it is time for government to step in and help the community.
The one we did last year, we spent over 2 million naira. So what we have spent till this moment is over 2 million naira.
So we just beg them, we appeal to them that they should be more compassionate, they should feel the pulse of the people, because we that we go out every day, we know what it is to spend money on maintenance of roads and our cars. So we beg them to. We are very small people, most of us are retirees, so it's from the little amount that we earn as probably pensions or stipend that our children give us that will still contribute to make the roads.
Noting, however, that heaven helps those who help themselves, residents of Ifeododo want other communities facing similar infrastructural challenges to play a role in addressing such deficits by embracing self-help initiatives in Abeokuta. That report wraps up our package for tonight. Here again, we are wishing our Christian viewers and Nigerians in general Merry Christmas. Good night.
Àwọn Kìrìsìtẹ́nì káàkiri ṣe ayẹyẹ Kérésìmesì lónìí. Àwọn olórí gbogbo pè fún àlàáfíà bí ayẹyẹ Kérésìmesì ti wáyé. Gómìnà Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún pè fún àwòkọ́ṣe Jésù Kristi bí ó ti darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn onígbàgbọ́ láti ṣe àjọyọ̀ ọjọ́ ìbí Jésù Kristi. Ẹ kú àṣálẹ́ àsìkò ayẹyẹ ọdún Kérésìmesì, kí Èdùmàrè kí ó jẹ́ kí a ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ yóò képe. Ìròyìn náà rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Olúwakẹ́mi Ọ̀rúnṣolú Síkírù ní orúkọ tèmi. Àyájọ́ òní ni ọdún Kérésìmesì. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Kìrìsìtẹ́nì ló lọ ilé ìjọsìn láti lọ sàmì ayẹyẹ náà. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Victor Azul jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé pàtàkì ọ̀rọ̀ ìránṣẹ́ lónìí ló dá lórí ìgbé ayé Jésù Kristi, tí àwọn àlùfáà sì pè fún ìwà ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ àti ìfẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè ẹni fún àlàáfíà àti lè mú ìjọba àyíká kí ó lè gbèrú sí i. Aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti kí àwọn Kìrìsìtẹ́nì kú ayẹyẹ ọdún Kérésìmesì. Ó rọ gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí láti máa gbé nínú ìrẹ́pọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Bákan náà ni ó rọ̀ wọ́n láti máa ṣe ìrántí àwọn ológun tí wọ́n ti jà fitafita fún ògo orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Òun pẹ̀lú igbákejì rẹ̀ Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò kí gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kú ayẹyẹ ọdún, wípé kí Èdùmàrè kí ó jẹ́ kí ọdún kí ó yàgò fún gbogbo wa. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn Ọmọọba Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún ti mú dá àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn lójú pé òun yóò pèsè àyè ìrọ̀rùn fún wọn láti fààyè gba àṣeyọrí àti ìlọsíwájú. Gómìnà sọ èyí nílé ìjọsìn St James Anglican ní Ìpẹ̀rù Rẹ́mọ. Ó gba àwọn Kìrìsìtẹ́nì lámọ̀ràn láti wo àwòkọ́ṣe Jésù Kristi nínú ohun gbogbo tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Lukman Adéfẹ̀sọ̀ ló mú ìròyìn náà bọ̀, ẹ̀gbọ́n tí ó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí.
Ayẹyẹ pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún Kérésìmesì ti ọdún yìí ni ó jẹ́ àrà ọ̀tọ̀ nínú ìgbésí ayé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ irú rẹ̀ tí yóò ṣe láti ìgbà tí ó ti gun àga àlééfà gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Ó jẹ́ òwúrọ̀ ìfi ọpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run níbi tí ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn olùgbàgbọ́ òdodo ti wá sí iwájú Ọlọ́run láti fi ọpẹ́ fún ọba àwọn ọba fún bí ó ṣe fún wọn láǹfààní láti tún rí nínú àjọyọ̀ ọdún Kérésìmesì ti ọdún yìí. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ oníwàásù, ẹni ọ̀wọ̀ Shedrack Ajílẹ̀yẹ ó rọ̀ àwọn olùgbàgbọ́ òdodo láti máa rántí pàtàkì ọdún Kérésìmesì kí wọ́n sì máa rí wípé ẹ̀kọ́ tí ó fi kọ́ni jẹ jáde nínú ìgbésí ayé wọn ní gbogbo ìgbà, pàápàá jùlọ ẹ̀kọ́ tó so mọ́ ìbí Jésù Kristi. Ó tẹnpẹlẹ mọ́ ìrèdí tó yẹ fi yẹ kí àwọn ènìyàn láàrin àwùjọ máa ṣe ìgbéǹde àlàáfíà àti ìṣọ̀kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìgbé ayé Jésù Kristi ṣe fi kọ́ni. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ gómìnà Ọmọọba Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún ni ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn onírúurú ètò tí ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ tí ó gbé kalẹ̀ láti mú ìdàgbàsókè tí ó lọ́rìn débá ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Lára rẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ka ètò ẹ̀kọ́, ẹ̀ka ètò ìlera àti ìpèsè iṣẹ́ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́, níbi tí ó sọ wípé ọ̀nà kan gbòógì tí òun lè fi san oore tí Ọlọ́run ọba ṣe fún òun ní láti rí wípé mímú ìṣèjọba tí ó dára wá fún àwọn ènìyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ní ẹ̀san rẹ̀. Ó wá rọ àwọn ènìyàn láti rí wípé kó má fi ayẹyẹ ọdún Kérésìmesì ṣe wẹ̀jẹwẹ̀mu nìkan, ṣùgbọ́n kí wọ́n gbé ìgbé ayé bíi ti Jésù Kristi. Ó rọ àwọn ènìyàn kí wọ́n sì ṣe ọdún wọn níwọ̀nba. Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ní jíjábọ̀rọ̀ ìnásílẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ti Abẹ́òkúta.
Ayẹyẹ Kérésìmesì ni láti fi ìfẹ́ hàn sí ara ẹni láwùjọ, pàápàá jùlọ fún àwọn ènìyàn tó nílò ìfàmọ́ra látàrí ipò kan tàbí òmíràn. Ìṣàkóso àti àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ilé ìwòsàn tó ń ṣe ìtọ́jú àrùn àìsàn ọpọlọ arò nílùú Abẹ́òkúta fi èyí hàn bí wọ́n ti ń ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí àwọn aláìsàn tó wà nílé ìwòsàn náà. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ló bá wọn wà níbẹ̀, ẹ̀gbọ́n tí ó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí.
Ní ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run àti àwọn alábàágbépọ̀ rẹ̀ ni ó jẹ́ àkójá òfin tí Ọlọ́run fún àwọn ènìyàn. Fífi fúnni àti fífi ìfẹ́ sí ọkàn àwọn ènìyàn ní èso ìfẹ́. Bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ìrètí wà wípé kí àwọn olùgbàgbọ́ òdodo máa mú ìfẹ́ wá sí ìmúṣẹ ní gbogbo ọjọ́, ṣùgbọ́n àsìkò Kérésìmesì ni wọ́n máa fi ìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ jùlọ. Nípa ìdí èyí, àsìkò pọ̀pọ̀ ṣinṣin ọdún Kérésìmesì tayọ àsìkò wẹ̀jẹwẹ̀mu nìkan, ṣùgbọ́n ó jẹ́ àsìkò láti ṣe àbójú ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run sí àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí ìfitọrẹ àti ìdáríjì. Èyí ni ó sì lọ ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú ìgbésẹ̀ tí ilé ìwòsàn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe ìtọ́jú àìsàn ọpọlọ tó wà ní Arò ní ìlú Abẹ́òkúta ṣe ń bá àwọn tí wọ́n gba ìtọ́jú lọ́dọ̀ wọn pín nínú àjọyọ̀ ọdún ìbí Jésù Kristi, ìyẹn Kérésìmesì, èyí tí wọ́n sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti àwọn yàrá ìtọ́jú tó wà ní olú ilé ìwòsàn ọ̀hún tó wà ní agbègbè Ìta-Ọ̀sìn títí tí ó fi dé àwọn ti agbègbè Láǹtóró ní ìlú Abẹ́òkúta. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá àgbà ilé ìwòsàn ọ̀hún, oníṣègùn òyìnbó Timothy Adébọ̀wálé, ó ní tí Ọlọ́run bá bùkún fún àwọn ènìyàn pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ rẹ̀, ó pọn dandan fún wọn láti máa ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún àwọn tí ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún láàrin àwùjọ, fi ayọ̀ sí wọn lọ́kàn kí àwọn náà lè máa ṣe àjọyọ̀ nínú pọ̀pọ̀ ṣinṣin ọdún. Wọ́n rọ àwọn ènìyàn láti máa ṣe alábàápín ìfẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn ènìyàn mìíràn kí wọ́n máa ṣe ìgbéǹde àlàáfíà, ohun ìṣọ̀kan láàrin àwùjọ. Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ló ti ń jábọ̀ ròyìn láti lè ṣe NTA Abẹ́òkúta.
Ìdùnnú kan pàtó tí àwọn ènìyàn pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn Kristi máa ń ní lákòókò ọdún Kérésìmesì ní àǹfààní láti sinmi tàbí lo àkókò pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹbí àti ará wọn. Àmọ́ ṣá, irúfẹ́ àwọn ènìyàn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ wọn pè fún kí wọ́n máa wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà tí èyí kò sì ń fún wọn láǹfààní láti ṣe ojúṣe wọn nínú ẹ̀sìn tàbí ojúṣe wọn nínú ẹbí tàbí láàrin ọ̀rẹ́. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Saliu Abdullahi tí ó lọ káàkiri ilé ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ lónìí lọ wo bí àwọn akọ̀ròyìn bí wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní àkókò tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí wọ́n wà lẹ́nu ìsinmi. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n bá akọ̀ròyìn wa sọ̀rọ̀ ni wọ́n sọ wípé kí ìjọba kí ó máa ṣe kóríyá fún irúfẹ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ báyìí nítorí pé eléyìí yóò máa dí àkókò tí ó yẹ kí wọ́n lò pẹ̀lú àwọn olólùfẹ́ wọn. Jésù Kristi ní ìrètí fún àwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n ti sọ ìrètí nù tí ó sì ti fi ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ fún wọn fún gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Bí àwọn Kìrìsìtẹ́nì ti ń sàmì ayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí Jésù Kristi lónìí, àwọn àlùfáà ti ké sí ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan láti tún ìrètí rẹ̀ ṣe nínú Jésù Kristi. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Akeem Jimoh nínú ìròyìn yìí jábọ̀ pàtàkì ayẹyẹ Kérésìmesì. Ẹgbọ́n tí ó ń bọ̀ síwájú sí.
Láti wá gba àwọn ènìyàn là, èyí gan ni ó ṣokùnfà ìṣẹ́gun rẹ̀ pàápàá jùlọ lórí ikú. Ta ni ẹni tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ gan? Òun náà ni Jésù Kristi, olùgbàlà aráyé, ọba ọ̀gá ògo tí ó ju gbogbo ènìyàn lọ, tí ẹnì kankan kò sì jùlọ. Bí àwọn olùgbàgbọ́ òdodo ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn onígbàgbọ́ jákèjádò àgbáláyé láti sàmì ọjọ́ ìbí Jésù Kristi, àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ti fi ìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ èrèdí tí ó fi yẹ kí àwọn ènìyàn máa ṣípayá ọkàn wọn sí iṣẹ́ àti ẹ̀kọ́ Jésù Kristi nígbà tó wà bí ènìyàn, nípa fífi ìfẹ́ hàn fún àwọn ènìyàn láàrin àwùjọ, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tí wọn kò ní àti àwọn tí wọn kò ń ṣe ẹlẹ́sìn bíi tiwọn. Nínú àwọn aṣíwájú ẹ̀sìn ọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti fi ìrèdí tí ó fi yẹ kí gbogbo ènìyàn, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn onígbàgbọ́, láti fi ayé wọn jìn fún Ọlọ́run kí wọ́n sì rí i pé wọ́n tẹ̀lé ìgbé ayé Jésù Kristi, bákan náà kí wọ́n lè bá jọba lẹ́yìn ayé. Kí ni pàtàkì pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún Kérésìmesì gan? Àwọn ènìyàn náà tún sọ̀rọ̀.
Pàtàkì ẹ̀rí pé ìyá àwọn Kristi wọ́n sáyé láti ra wọn padà láti mú ọ̀pá sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. So àwọn ènìyàn máa ṣe kí àwọn tá a mọ Jésù nìkan ní òyìnbó jẹ àǹfààní yẹn ká mọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹlọ́bẹ̀ lómi. Ìwọ́n gbogbo gbàgbọ́ láti ṣetán láti kún ẹ̀yọ̀ Kristi. Ó lè kún ọ́ nǹkan tó ní jíjẹ nínú irú ọ̀nà ṣùgbọ́n jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kọ́lé wá sínú ìmọ̀lẹ̀ Kristi àmì ìlú mi.
Wọ́n á fi ẹnu kò, wọ́n rọ gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn láti ṣe pọ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọdún Kérésìmesì níwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì. Bákan náà kí wọ́n máa ṣe ìtọrẹ ẹ̀nú fún àwọn tí wọn kò ní láwùjọ, kí wọ́n sì máa gbé ayé wọn bíi ti Jésù Kristi pẹ̀lú ìwà ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ lọ́kàn àti ìwà ìtẹríba. Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ni ó ti jábọ̀ ròyìn láti lè ṣe NTA Abẹ́òkúta.
Aya aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti bá àwọn Kìrìsìtẹ́nì lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí yọ ayọ̀ ọdún Kérésìmesì, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tí wọ́n wà lórí ìdùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn, wípé òun yọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn tẹ̀mí tara. Èyí wáyé bí ó ti lọ pín ẹ̀bùn fún àwọn aláìsàn ní ilé ìwòsàn ìjọba tó wà ní Suleja. Ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìròyìn náà síwájú sí.
Aya aláṣẹ Aisha Buhari ló ti ṣàbẹ̀wò lónìí sí ilé ìwòsàn General Hospital tó wà ní Suleja ní ìpínlẹ̀ Niger láti pèsè ìrànwọ́ fún àwọn aláìsàn àti àwọn tó bímọ, títí kan àwọn wọ̀nnì tí ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún, kí àwọn náà bá lè ní ayọ̀ yíyọ̀ lásìkò pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún èyí tí ó wà lóde. Alákòóso fún ilé ìwòsàn náà, Dókítà Adédòkun Abdulaziz Adébáyọ̀, òun ni ó mú aya aláṣẹ yíká gbogbo ibi ilé ìwòsàn náà. Èròǹgbà aya aláṣẹ ní láti rí i pé òun bu omi tútù sára àwọn aláìsàn náà kí wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé òun ní èròǹgbà rere sí wọn lásìkò pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ náà. Aisha Buna tó ń ṣojú aya aláṣẹ sọ pé ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ tí aya aláṣẹ ọ̀hún ní ló yẹ kó gbé irúfẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ báwọn yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá fún gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, yálà olówó tàbí mẹ̀kúnnù, àwọn aláìlera tàbí àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún. Alákòóso ilé ìwòsàn náà, Dókítà Adédòkun Abdulaziz Adébáyọ̀, dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ aya aláṣẹ fún ìrònú kan ilé ìwòsàn náà àti láti ṣàbẹ̀wò síbẹ̀ kí ó sì pèsè ìrànwọ́ fún àwọn aláìsàn tó wà níbẹ̀. Ó ní ìdùnnú ni àwọn aláìsàn àti àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún náà wà báyìí bí àwọn náà ti ní ohun tí wọn yóò jẹ tí wọ́n sì ń ṣe yorùbá pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ yíyọ̀ ní àkókò pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún káàkiri agbègbè ilé ìwòsàn náà. Ṣèyí Ògúnbáyọ̀ ló jábọ̀ rẹ̀ fún iléeṣẹ́ NTA Abẹ́òkúta.
àwọn olùgbé agbègbè ìfẹ́ òdodo ní olómore nílùú Abẹ́òkúta ti fi ayọ̀ ṣe ayẹyẹ ọdún bí àtúnṣe ti bá ojú ọ̀nà agbègbè wọn tó ti bàjẹ́ látọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Adéníyì Táíwò jábọ̀ ìròyìn ẹ gbọ́ ohun tí ó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí láti ẹnu Ṣèyí Ògúnbáyọ̀.
Ìjọba àpapọ̀ tí ó wà ní olómore agbègbè kejì ló jẹ́ ilé ìgbé tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ kọ́ láti mú ilé gbígbé rọrùn fún àwọn olùgbé Abẹ́òkúta tó jẹ́ olúùlú ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Ṣùgbọ́n ipò tí ojú ọ̀nà náà wà ní kò bára dé rárá nítorí pé àwọn olùgbé àdúgbò náà ló ń kọminú sí ipò tí ojú ọ̀nà náà wà, pàápàá àwọn olùgbé àdúgbò ìfẹ́ òdodo níbi tí àwọn aládùúgbò náà ti ń kojú àìlera ara àti ti ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ wọn. Ní báyìí iṣẹ́ àkànṣe àtúnṣe ojú ọ̀nà náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, èyí tí ó wáyé látọwọ́ ìgbìmọ̀ onídàgbàsókè CDA ti ilé ìgbé ìjọba ọ̀hún tí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní pẹrẹu láti máa la ojú ọ̀nà náà kí wọ́n sì ṣe àwọn kòtò omi èyí tí yóò mú kí ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ lè máa lọ gerege ní àkókò pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún yìí. Láti lè mú ọjọ́ gígùn bá ojú ọ̀nà náà, àwọn kòtò agbára omi ni wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ là sójú ọ̀nà náà. Àwọn olùgbé àdúgbò ìfẹ́ òdodo ké pe ìjọba láti ṣèrànwọ́ ní báyìí fún àwọn olùgbé àdúgbò náà. Bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹlẹ́rù ni yóò kọ́kọ́ gbé kí ìrànwọ́ tó dé, àwọn olùgbé ìfẹ́ òdodo gba àwọn àdúgbò tí ó bá ń kojú irúfẹ́ ipò àtúnṣe sí ojú ọ̀nà wọn báwọn yìí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ara wọn kí wọ́n sì ké pe ìjọba láti ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fún wọn. Ṣèyí Ògúnbáyọ̀ ló ń jábọ̀ ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ NTA Abẹ́òkúta.
ìròyìn wa fún ti àṣálẹ́ yìí kò ní jù báyìí lọ. Ẹ pàdé wa fákòtò ròyìn láṣálẹ́ ọ̀la láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó dàárọ̀ ohun ìlàsàn àsìkò ayẹyẹ ọdún Kérésìmesì lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kí Èdùmàrè kí ó jẹ́ kí ọdún kí ó yàgò fún gbogbo wa. àyájíjẹ jìjìzán Jésù Kristi tán lẹ́dọ̀ àìhántó mẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́tọ́lẹ̀ kò bá sí tó gbé lọ́sùn Kristi yìí ṣe náà lẹ̀. yẹ̀wò náà dàhó Francis àyítẹ̀ngá Buhari kpọ́dọ̀ nùkan tọ́ lẹ̀bí dẹ́fù lẹ́bí pé wọ́ ẹ yírọ́ àyírọ́ nájọ́mìíràn tó Kristi yìí ṣe náà lẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. oògùn yìí má tẹ̀ngá Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún kò sọ òbíọ́ ná Kristi sí wà lọ zínzán tó gbẹ̀tọ́lẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó hùnúdé yìí dóhì àgbọ̀nà jìjìzán Jésù Kristi tán sí àṣà. mi kúdò kòjà yìí mi sọ kúdò gbọ̀jẹ́ kódò kò inú ẹgbẹ́ ìtàn kò nílì gígọ́sán tẹlifíṣàn ọ̀ NTA Abẹ́òkúta tán mẹ́rẹ́ tó mi dè jẹ́ ní iná mi tán wẹ̀ Anthony Gandonu. mẹ́hó bọ́sọ́ yín òótọ́ Francis eyín nù kan tọ́ àgùdàwọn kan lẹ́dọ̀ àìhán tó mẹ́ wẹ̀mí sẹ́dẹ̀ kó sọ́wọ́ náà yìí àìhán tó gbélébù dọ̀dá yìí ní dìkẹ́ náà òpọ́n kódó ònú èyí Jésù Kristi wà àìhán gbẹ̀mẹ̀ ńdópò eyín ònú ìwà yìí tán tó wà lọ yìí tán dé pépé mẹ́ tó gbẹ̀sán yìí tán mẹ́rin ẹ̀dọ̀ ònú èyí Kristi wà àìhán mẹ́rin náà wẹ̀nà tó mọ̀dọ̀ yé édè ézè yìí tán tó fìdé sí fúrúté tó gbẹ̀tọ́lẹ̀ sí òpọ́lì tó wèmí tó hódọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ nùgbó dọ̀ òyà sánàmẹ̀ kódó nùkún fándọ̀mẹ̀ jí po kódó wà lọ dé bùmọ́lẹ̀ bí po oṣù zízẹ́dọ̀mẹ̀ jí àdánfọ́ndọ̀mẹ̀ jí kódó òbú dìdí sí ònú gbẹ̀tọ́tàn lẹ́bí po wọ́n gánà ònú hezán ònú etí tó àìhàn gbẹ̀mẹ̀ ehe wẹ̀ sọ́sọ́nbọ̀ Jésù Kristi dó wà àìhàn gbẹ̀mẹ̀ náà tó dé ònú lé nkọ̀tàn lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ohun ìjìjìzán Jésù Kristi tán sí àyájíjẹ ìtàn mẹ́rin
o melo he kodo we kan we la ton koton ene populo we ko yiro na jomio donani du aholu to beto lebi podo ai hon to lebi ko shensen losun ayi ten ko di Syria, Yemen, Iraq, Venezuela, Ukraine podo Africa sin ayi ten mele he me àwọn ate to ayi hon to me bile pupo itomiton Justin Ben Uyi we yi bigol lotun wa na egbe weyin àyájíjẹ jìjìsán Jésù Kristi tàn sí pinnu tó gbẹ̀tọ́ Kristi ìsènulẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó fìdí Kristi ìsènulẹ̀ bí yìí ọkọ̀dọ̀ àgùnhàn yìí tàn mìíràn lẹ́mẹ̀ náà tó bá sí àyájíjẹ ná àsán mọ́ nǹkan tán lìlì yìí tàn Victor Azu yìí gígọ́lì lọ́tàn wá bọ̀dọ̀ lìlì ehe kódó òun ìgbẹ̀tọ́ òun mìíràn lẹ́bí tó wá pọ̀ sán àgùnhàn Kristi ìsènulẹ̀ mìíràn lẹ́mẹ̀tò Àbújá edohia ene onuhe nya dodo gbezan podo de Jésù Kristi zan gbezan etondoko podo onu de vomole bibo to hone edo to hodo me yin o gan pete agunwa Anglican ton to wa iteme wo sun do ho na gbetole do na ye ni modo ye pon wa lo de nkodo Jésù Kristi zan to gbenu etin to gbeme edo ehele na zan bo gbezan gbetole ton na so do nyen do go edo wiwa Jésù Kristi ton do ayi han gbeme na do dike jijoho podo kota me no zoton size mi nido wa yi mewe ene otu we jedo na gbeto yin Kristi ise no lo sun yi ni pon wa lo mo nkan ton ohun adodo etran ayi tega Muhammadu Buhari podo alogo to etan sipo uwe yin ohun hetin to onu eheme to ti fi ene rin eheme to wenu ayi tega Muhammadu Buhari ena yi Kristi ise no ledo ai hon to me lọ́sùn tó àyítẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tán mi lọ náà yìí ní mọ̀dọ̀ yìí pọ́n wà lọ Jésù Kristi ẹ̀zá tó òhùnú etí tó gbẹ̀kọ́jì ẹ̀dọ̀ wà lọ lọ́lẹ̀ Jésù Kristi zá mẹ́wẹ̀ wọ̀nyí náà dídó náà hátọ́ mẹ́dẹ́vò tán kódó kọ́tà mẹ́tàn ṣiṣẹ́ mi po ehele gọ́nà òhùnú Jésù Kristi wà ẹ̀hán gbẹ̀mí bu wá tó òhùnú dẹ́mi sọ́dọ̀ fífún yín jìjì záyẹ̀ tán ẹ̀jẹ̀dọ̀ mi ẹ̀sùn kódì Kristi sẹ́nulẹ̀ mi ní dó wà lọ mọ́ nǹkan tán ahodu ye yo heto ganji to ogun imateme file we ko do pagbe na do ba si onu he jelebi na do modo e kleteme dagbe he no na gbeto he nyon no na gbeto ayi mate ton lebi he na zombo agayi na do pla gbeto poli ayi mate nga ogun imate ton eni ahovida ko Abiodun we mi sedo e na do gbugbo to Kristi jijizan Jésù Kristi ton sinya sinsen he wa imeto agun me wiwe James Anglican ton wa imeto peru remoton me to fine we me yin ayi matengan lo e wa dona gbeto Nigeria iten vile dona ye ni modo ye pon Kristi sin walo bo sona zan walo mo nkan ton li to mi ton Lukman na defeso we yi gigolin lotun wa na mi e do to ho ton me do pagbe ni ayi matengan lo e do pagbe do mi na modo e mi hanga e pla o pin pon si tito agbasa lo tito bodo tito devu mo nkan ton le bi ko gona jijo gbẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀ pọ́lì tán ehele wẹ̀ náà sọ́sán bọ́ àgà yìí náà tó kọ́lá gbẹ̀tọ́ pọ́lì ẹ wá fẹ̀ gbẹ̀tọ́ àyè má tẹ̀ ìtàn lẹ́dọ̀ náà yìí nímọ̀dọ̀ yìí sọ̀gbé ẹ́ àhọ́lù èmi tán tó ònú ìwà ìtàn lẹ́mẹ̀ náà àgà yìí nídòtì. ònú ẹyin àdódó jìjìzán Jésù Kristi tán wẹ̀ náà dódó wọ̀nyí náà hìá gbẹ̀tọ́ dèvòlẹ̀ lọ́sùn mẹ̀ màdónú dé tó àlọ́mẹ́lẹ̀ ehe wẹ̀ náà dó hìá dọ̀ wọ̀nyí náà mọ̀ nǹkan tán bíbá sí wẹ̀ náà zọ́nbọ̀ àgà yìí náà tó kọ́lá gbẹ̀tọ́ pọ́lì ehe wezombo meyin titoba sigbe podo azansi takame izon pongbo sinteme hetin to aro Abẹ́òkúta file tan lebipo yedo behun podo ogan keke lebipo gona nu dudu podo nu na medevo monko tan lebipo do hoko do pongbo pelo podo pla meyin awutu no le bo soto pongbo yi to fi le finewe yedo hiaye jedo na yi no do won na hia hato yi tan lebipo edo nungbo emi eto huhun na do modo takame yitan egbobo ye sodo agbasa lilo edo shigba onu e sojere mi ni basidogo e na do modo emi do wan na hiya yi to nu iwa yitan leme edo to ko ni edo to ajaje na Jesus Christ sin jijizan ejero bibasi mo nkan to na wa yi me na do no basi ofin na gbetole mesele nlo ma ogun le to egbe mi kemi ni so pe to so ija na gigori lotun devo mi to dagbe.